besties, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here and are seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is Maya and I like to talk about books here on the internet. We are on Bookmas day 11. Woo! Honestly, y'all, today I wanted to do something very quickly because I am hungry and I am motivated by food right now because I decided I was going to film this before I ate lunch because I knew the second that I ate lunch I was going to fall asleep right afterwards. By the way, I'm filming this on a Sunday. For context, on Sunday I have early morning practice after a late night of work, okay? So early morning practice, then morning service, then small group, and then a couple of hours to do whatever, practice, evening service, social everything after that. So I have a very small window. It's big enough, but I have a small window to eat and actually sleep and get some sleep. So yes, I am kind of motivated by food and sleep right now. So my yappy tendencies are gonna be cut a little shorter. And all God's people said amen. Alrighty, in searching for a short video idea, I was like, you know what? Let's do another tag because any content creator has heard the advice of like, create what you like, right? I'm gonna create what I like. I like the OG tags, man. I love me a good tag. So I went to apparently my favorite resource and channel. Shout out to you, Bookables. I just really love your ideas and your content for tags and everything. And I was like, since I'm doing the 12 days of Bookmas, why not do the 12 days of Christmas tags? So we're gonna get into that. I have my little notepad here and let's just rapid fire these questions, okay? For the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. What is your favorite standalone? And for that, I do have a great long list. If you guys have seen my best books of 2024, this book is gonna be on that list, but The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner, just chef's kisses. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves. What is your favorite ship? I'm gonna go old school. I'm gonna say Percabeth. Let me just add in, Annabeth was so real for calling him seaweed brain and then like falling in love with him. So real. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens. What is your favorite trilogy? That's a good question. I need to think back of like all of the series I've read, but all of them are mostly like actual series. I'm gonna go with the Ark of Sight series because technically there's other books out now, but that's the initial trilogy. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds. A favorite fictional beast or creature? Dragon. Have to. Must. Next. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings. Show 5 golden books. I don't have 5 golden books. I barely have 5 books. Okay. So what we're gonna do, that sarcasm, but like also kind of true. So I'm just gonna pop a little graphic here on the screen of some really nicely designed books with gold in them. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 Geese A-Laying. This one is Rotten Egg. Oh, least favorite book. I'm gonna have to say The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. I already know I'm gonna incite such a mob. I was gonna say I'm so sorry. I'm really not. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 Swans A-Swimmin'. Show a book with water on the cover. Again, I don't have a wide range of books, so I'm just gonna put some books here on the screen on either side of me that I think fit that prompt. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 Maids a Milking. What fictional food do you wish you could taste? Oh gosh, everything. But okay, so I just read this one book called The Christ Kindles Gift. There was a meal for Christmas Eve or one of the nights before Christmas that they were eating that just sounded so good, so homey, just so warm. I was warmed from the inside out listening to the description of this food. Another thing that I would love to try, all of the food from the banquet hall at Harry Potter. Or not the banquet hall, but like, yeah. No, it's the banquet hall, right? The main hall. The Great Hall. Wow, Maya, you're good. The Great Hall. I would love that because for me, the most magical part of that wouldn't even probably be the food. It was the fact that all the Hells Elves made all of that food and they had counters underneath the kitchen. This is part of the books, I think. They had the counters and the prep space to put all of the food where they are and then just with their magic go like this and then it teleports up to the Great Hall. So what I'm kind of wondering is how big is that freaking kitchen? Because they talk about the kitchen and everything. I want to know what that kitchen looks like. What are the logistics of that? Is there like a Great Hall underneath the Great Hall for the house elves specifically so that when people are not eating their meals and they're prepping the food, they also are able to partake of that food or the leftovers or whatever? Like, how does that work? Also, can you waste food in the world of Harry Potter if you have magic to just like make it disappear? Is that actually wasteful? Is that better for the environment? I don't even know. Anyway, sorry, that is a whole other side tangent. I'm also kind of hungry, so that's a thing that is gonna happen. Of course I yap about food. Jeez, get it together, Maya. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing. What is your favorite dance between two characters? I'm going to interpret it as like dancing around each other, like two characters dancing around their feelings for each other. I'm gonna go with Alex and Henry from Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston because let's be all the way real. Those two had such a dance before they became friends and they actually knew what was going on. My freaking good, like, you wanted to meet two characters that can hold grudges. Both of those two. They are perfect for each other. On that alone. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 Lords a Leaping. Favorite book to movie adaptation. I'm going to steal my last answer. Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. Also, Simon and the Homo Sapiens Agenda was readapted to Love, Simon. I liked the choices that each one did. They were different than their books. They contained the same messages sort of and the same basic plot line. However, there was so much in the books that just could not be transferred to screen in the allotted time that was given. So, you know, you had to cut some things out, but I think for what they did it so well. They made a very good executive decisions about those movies and kind of made it so that, yes, it is a nod to the books, but any sort of time when a book goes to the screen, we all have to remember that it's its own story and its own variation, and it should stand alone. Each work should be able to stand alone and not have to depend on the other. So for that, great. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 Pipers Piping, the book to movie adaptation soundtrack. For that, I am going to heavily say The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, those thematic worlds. Yes. And then I'd also say Harry Potter because, again, very thematically themed. I love that. I love the soundtracks that came from it. They are very much their own. Yeah. But also the book to movie adaptations of it, like The Hobbit, I dare say is so much better than the book. Because the book, let me not go there. Actually, yes, let me go there. The book doesn't give character to the dwarves. Like it does, but it doesn't. Like you don't get a lot of character. With the movie though, the fact that they put it over 3 films, feature-length films, and they gave substance, they gave character, they gave humanity to the dwarves, specifically Thorin. I love the choices that were made. I love it, I love it, I love it. I ate it up. I loved it. So yeah, I dare say that that was better, the movie versus the actual book. And I can only say it of that because, like, I can't get through The Lord of the Rings. I could never. I tried. My 5th grade teacher could totally attest. I have tried so hard to read those books to my detriment. Anyway, yeah. So there's that. And then on the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 Drummers Drummin'. It's the end of the song. What's your favorite book ending? And to that, I'd have to say Nevermore. For the first book, because I like the way that it summarized itself and then led up to another book. For feel good, I'd have to say, like, I don't know. I've had a lot of feel good stories, but honestly, Circe by Madeline Miller hit very good too on the emotional strings. I mean, I guess there are some other contenders as well, but like, I've already kind of mentioned most of them anyways, and so yeah, those are my answers. And yeah, I don't know, maybe I should keep doing this tag every single year around this time and just see how much maybe might change based on what I read, because I'm not gonna lie, for the ship question, I could kind of say Anna and Ian, because that is like my new favorite ship in the moment. But like overall, when I think back to my teenage years, which is when I probably read the most, I'm kind of just like, oh yeah, Percabeth, 100%. Because who were my other people? Thomas and Teresa? Problematic. Katniss and Peeta? So problematic because of the love triangle, but also just like Katniss as a person was quite problematic to both boys, and I think she was stringing both of them along, and I did not like it. For Twilight, you had Bella and Edward was physically watching her while she was sleeping. Now, I get it. You know, it's a book, but also creepy. Then there was like, oh, what's her face? And 4, y'all know who I'm talking about from the Divergent series. Her name and 4, that was kind of, maybe not, no, actually problematic. I will stand on that. I will stand all 10 toes on the ground. That was also kind of problematic because, girl, you're double standards. Who else would I have had at that time? Yeah, I don't know, just like ultimate of that time. Oh, I was reading Harry Potter around that time. So Ron and Hermione and Harry and Ginny, I just felt like, don't kill me because I'm not trying to manifest this, but the relationship between Harry and Hermione made the most sense. Like, if that were to progress, that would make the most sense. Just because, like, I felt like Hermione was just so mean to Ron, and like they were both like mean to each other, and then it was just like, oh, we suddenly love each other now, but like also, I don't know, I just didn't really feel like a solid basis for either one. But then I found a solid basis for like Harry and Hermione and their friendship and their relationship, and it was so precious and nice and cute, and it should stay friendship. Don't get me wrong, I don't think they should have ended up together, but I do think that they had more of a believability as a relationship than Hermione and Ron and Harry and Ginny, and even Hermione and Ron had more of a basis than Harry and Ginny, especially as the story progressed, if you think about it. So I don't know. Anyways, that's all I got to say for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you were entertained somewhat and that you like stuff like this. I definitely love doing tags, so let me know if there is another tag that I'm missing out on that I definitely should do sometime soon. And it could be wintry themed or whatever, because, you know, we still have January as winter, you know? So thank you guys so much for spending this time with me, and thank you for being the best bookish bestie that ever was, is, or ever will be, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye!